So we open up the story hopping into a time machine that takes us all the way back to the part of the conversation that Boruto and Kawaki had in chapter 15, a two blue vortex, that we didn't get to see conclude. Boruto informs Kawaki that the coming battles in the Land of Wind against the Shinju, they're fast approaching, and he tells him that once he gets his limiters removed, he needs to go to the battlefield and Boruto will be there, and the two of them, they can battle Jura. However, being the ever pragmatic and blunt person that he is, Kawaki informs Boruto that even though it was just a couple of hits, back when Jura hit Kawaki with that crispy two-piece Popeye's chicken combo attack, Kawaki caught a glimpse of Jura's true power, and that was all Kawaki needed to know that Jura is in a different tier of power than Boruto believes, that Boruto's underestimating Jura, outright saying they can't win if they team up, limiters or no limiters. That's where we see a rather interesting moment from Boruto. He gives Kawaki one of his Flying Rajin markers and says that in that case, their goal should be finding a way to stay alive during the battle, since it might be more realistic given who it is that they're going up against, and this is what makes Boruto's decision so very bold. He literally tells Kawaki how his jutsu works, in particular the weaknesses of it, something that a shinobi is supposed to guard, which is both a show of how he still trusts Kawaki, viewing him as a brother, while also a bit heartbreaking because we know where this story ultimately goes. Eventually, Boruto versus Kawaki will happen, and Boruto just gave Kawaki information that he can later use against him. Boruto informs Kawaki that he needs to be able to sense the markers, and that the further away they are, the more time he needs to concentrate on finding the marker, and that while in battle, he can't properly sense that far from a distance, which then transitions us over to the main battle where Kawaki states he will buy Boruto the time he needs, and we see Jura rapidly descending towards Kawaki, and that's where the action goes into full gear, and we see what a newly powered up Kawaki is truly capable of doing.